Hey Saber fans, Tony here from 89Sabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Now I do have some sabers and fonts available on my store, 89Sabers, on Etsy. Link will be in the description for those if you are interested. Now I am doing a giveaway for a Neopixel lightsaber, fully installed, once the channel reaches 5K. If you're interested in entering that giveaway, the link will be in the description as well for that. So, without further ado, let's get back to the video. So this is an 89Sabers Hero, or Korbanth's Hero Supreme V2. There's a lot of controversy with this hilt alone. This is supposed to be Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi, but it's not actually their design. 89Sabers had copied a design that Anakin Starkiller, if you guys are interested, Anakin Starkiller is a designer of his own props and stuff, and he had designed his hero, and so 89Sabers had almost directly copied his design. The one thing that differs with builders that end up getting designed, copied or whatever, is that they can't recognize the rest of the quality. And so as you can see here, the neck here is anodized very, very deep orange, and the control box to match, and so it won't match, say, the quality that the Anakin Starkiller is. So that's kind of sad that 89Sabers had done that. I did have some problems with this hilt when I got it from Korbanth. It was missing a retention screw, the buttons didn't really work the way they needed to, and overall it I don't know. The control box in here that you see, I didn't have any instructions on how to use it, how to solder it up, how to go to the Facebook Universal group community there and ask questions and stuff and get that sorted out so I can install it. Install wise, it was fine. A lot of the process was really cool. You got a stock V3 connector in there, short pins for most blade depth. It does have some really good blade depth once you take off the pommel, or not pommel, the emitter cap. So it has two emitter caps you can screw on and off. One is for display, one is for, of course, the blade in. It had, again, multiple holes and stuff, but none of them came with retention screws. And so I had one that fit. I sourced that retention screw and then put it in. And so you now have a really good retention screw. So then we get to the chassis. Now the chassis is a Saber Armory chassis. Had 3D printed from them and shipped over from the UK. Pretty cool, if I do say. This is the first time I've done a two-part chassis before, and so you've got 28mm TCSS speaker, you've got a kill switch, you've got a removable battery, and then you've got stock, or I guess this is KR-Sabers. This is KR-Sabers connector for the speaker and battery. Of course, on the inside you have the other disc or PCB in there for the opposite side of this, so it connects. And then you can also break it apart here at the grenade section to reveal the board and so on. So unscrew that real quick. Alright, so you've got another V3 connector there, and you've got a Proffie board, and the orientation on this board is flipped, so USB is facing the blade, so you don't get lock up and clashes mixed up. Now, when you solder this up and stuff, you have your switch boards or switch buttons there, and then you have your positive and negative. Now your positive and negative, you just want to go to your 5-volt pad on your Proffie board, and then you want to do the negative pad to whatever ground on your Proffie board. And so, yeah. Now with this one, once it's connected, it'll automatically light up and stuff. It has 3 settings, and I'll go through that probably through the video for the fonts, but you'll have these buttons to switch through those commands. So the first one, it just stays on all the time. The second one, it blinks like the Return of the Jedi movie, and then third is, I think, a slow pulse, I believe. But, yeah. So you have the other connector in there, which is the bullseye connector, and so, yeah. This has about 11 fonts on there, 10 plus the party blade. And so, yeah, without further ado, let's show you off the fonts. Alright, so what I wanted to show you first is that little greeblies and stuff inside the box. There's 2 buttons, you can click them. It'll change the settings of the control box. See that here as well, probably a lot easier here. But you can click them again, and they'll static. And so, yeah, you can change them to whatever you want, really. I actually might change them to turn on and off, because that'll be more jazzy. And so, yeah. Moving on to the first font. Oh, if I can get this control card back on. There you go. Okay. So first up,
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
This is Return V2 by Kyberphonic. Very, very loud, very nice. Turn off track, you can hold for 2 seconds while the blade's up, or while the saber's off for 2 seconds. Blasters. Lockup is hold and clash. Force effects, hold, power, let go.
I am Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo.
All those sabers sideways. For multi-blast, you want to hold Aux and let go. You get a false blast or begin blast for my fonts. And to have it, tap once more. For color changing, you want to hold Aux, tap power. You can just rotate your saber. If you want to lock in a more specific color, say if you want a more medium blue, you can hold the power button and twist, and it'll lock in and do more color specific. You can lock it in, you're good to go. For lightning block, it's the opposite, so hold power, tap Aux. Of course, you have the melt features. Stabs, of course, and then drag. And so all those features in every single font. And so there is a new preset now for Proffie OS 6, which is kind of cool. You can turn on the track and it'll stay on if you change fonts and stuff. I won't be demoing a lot in this, but it will happen. There's also this new preset where if you hold, if I do this correctly, hold Aux, tap power. No. It's hold power and then tap. No, what is it? Basically what you can do is you can change presets in the middle of your config, so you don't have to have me code fonts to you. It kind of sucks because I'm already on a blue blade, but you can do it again. So hold power or Aux basically, and then tap power, and you can go through your style library that I've coded for you. So every single style that I've coded you have access to, and can change all your fonts to either colors or styles. Which is kind of just a small little feature. Now if you want to go back, you can tilt it down and do the same thing. So you want to hold Aux and then tap power for 1 second, and you can go back. And now go back to the first blade style. And so just a kind of thing for people that really want to change styles and stuff, not necessarily color. So next up,
Commander Skywalker, do you copy?
ESP Graphics by Korbanth. This is the V2.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him. I'll never join you.
This has Luke versus Vader as a track. Next up.
I suggest you try it again, Luke. This time, let go your conscious self and act on instinct.
A New Hope training version. This is the V2.
I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe there's one all-powerful force controlling everything. There's no mystical energy field that controls my destiny.
This has the ambience track as the track. Next up.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
This is the Heroes Pack, Obi-Wan Episode 3. If you rotate your saber, you can change the track. This one just has one, so it'll just rotate through that one. And so you can tap power, lock it in, and then turn on the saber. Next up. This is Rogue Vader by Korbanth, Our Father V2.
You'll speak to the Emperor about it.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
Next up. This is Father V2. This is the ESB version of Father V2 by Korbanth.
Now, release your anger. Only your hatred Let's see his father and son.
Has the Imperial March on there. Next up,
I wondered when you would return.
this is Temple Guardian by Kyberphonic. This has Duel of Fates as the track. Force effects. Next up, this is Fire by Kyberphonic. This has Game of Thrones as the track. Next up, this is a Lightsaber. This has the Spitfire track on there. Unlicensable by Counterphonic is a Jedi interpreted unstable font. So, next up, Unstable V2 by Kyberphonic. Force effects. This has Kylo's track on there. Next up. Oh.
Second sister.
This is the second by Kyberphonic / K-Sith. There's Jedi Fallen Order on there as the track. Next up, last but not least, we've got the Party Blade. So that concludes the install for the 89Sabers Hero. I hope the customer enjoys it. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.